So, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome, yes welcome, hello, how's it going bros? My name is Gold PewDiePie. Welcome to something incredible. This is new, this is incredible. The media, it's never seen the likes of this, the magnitude that my incredible brain has come up with this time. Welcome to the Not a Podcast. Yes. The media, it's never going to understand how important this will be until about good 20, 30 years later. They'll finally realise how significant this is. Okay, and yes, it's true to its name. It's not a podcast. So unfortunately, I couldn't find a friend of mine or a slightly smaller and more irrelevant channel than mine, than oneself's, for this video. Such short notice, I just sort of spontaneously decided to do it. So today's guest is someone who's been very close to me for a long point of my life, who was happily ready to go. I think you can already tell who it is. It's Kermit the Frog. Hello Kermit, how are you? Say hello to the boys and girls. Kermit! Listen to me, right, you? Right? I'm not having this. Right? You're on my stage now. I got you here because my agent said you will make money. It's my time now, not yours. You're a dying star, Kermit. Listen, don't you even say anything. This is my time. This is my big break. This is meant to be for me, alright? Now you're going to shut up, you're going to buck your ideas up, and we're going to get on with this. You're going to make me lots of money, and then you're going to bugger off, and your career will die. And it's not saying it already has, or hasn't, but listen to me, right? You are going to do as I say. Yeah, cameraman over here. Yeah, he's got a gun. He's got a gun. No, don't you look away from me. I'm talking, not you, and you're going to listen to me. Can we cut this? I don't want everyone to think I'm a bloody lunatic. Now, look at the camera, and we're going to go on with it. We're going to ready? All right. Are we ready for action? Okay. So, on today's episode of the Not a Podcast, we're going to be glossing over some great world issues that are plaguing our society, okay? Let's get right into it. Right, you listen to me, right? When I tell you to do something, I expect you to do it, right? You're on my show, right? My show, my agent, everyone here, they're from me, not you, you're a guest. You're not meant to be, I only called you because you could make money. That's what my agent told me. And that's what you're going to do for me, alright? You're on my show now. This is my show. You're going to listen to me when I talk to you, and you're going to do exactly as I tell you to do. You got that? You got that? So, the first topic we'll talk about here is Horoscope Girls. Now, I'm pretty sure we all know one of these. I mean, I make a big deal about it all the time, so if you don't, consider yourself lucky. So, a horoscope girl is essentially someone who takes their star sign very, very literally. I can't stress how literally they take their star sign. It kind of hurts. So, I don't know why they think that a star, like some stars, like, like gaseous planets, are dictating their personality. But I mean, it's 2019, people believe the earth is flat, people believe that vaccines can cause autism. I kind of think that people are devolving, but human evolution is starting to go backwards. You heard it here, probably not first, but I just strongly believe this. People are just getting dumber. Isn't that right, Kermit? Yes, it is. Very good. So I find that it's the same with these Visco girls, which I don't really know the definition of. I don't care about the definition of. They sound annoying because of the things they say, and I'm guessing they just care about the environment to a point where they literally make metal straws. You know, just make them out of paper. Just grab a couple of sheets of this stuff. You know, paper. It's literally just, it's a material that you can use once to drink out of, and then dispose of, and maybe recycle. I don't know how that kind of stuff works, so I'm not going to go into that. But hey, it's better than metal. So I kind of merge those two into one. They're basically what you would call basic white girls in 2019. Not necessarily the thought side. They're more leaning towards the I can't be a thought, so I'm going to be this instead. So you got sort of like a mix, basic 14-year-old white girls, and then in the middle you got the ones who listen to Billie Eilish and think they're deep. So yeah, there's sort of like a trio, and then you've just got white girls, just girls with a skin complexion that's darker than mine because I'm pale as hell. Because I don't go outside. You could call me a vampire essentially. I mean, look at these dentures. I need to go outside. Next up on chopping block of debate is food video games. Yes, these exist. Now I'm not talking about the ones like the Captain Crunch one where you feed the scary little thing. I'm like on the JonTron video. No, I'm talking new ones. Because we've got KFC making a dating game. Now, you might think, well, who do you date? I mean, that mighty bucket is looking finger-licking good. But, no. You're not dating your popcorn chicken, and you're certainly not dating your boneless dips. You date the man himself. Colonel Sanders, yes, the man who looks like he owned many slaves. Yes, you get to date him in anime art style if it couldn't get any better. So yeah, I don't really know what to tell you, if I'm honest. It's kind of scary. I'm a bit concerned at like where KFC's head is at, because even though they're not the ones actually making the game, they did endorse it. And so, that kind of worries me. Also, nerds. You know, those sweets that, like, literally no one cares about unless they see them in the shop, and they're, like, the only good thing in there. Yeah, the little, like, tiny balls that taste of food. Yeah, they're also making a video game. I saw an ad for it. I haven't actually seen anything of it. It looks like some sort of platformer. I'm not going to pull up like video for you, because that means you've got to go and seek it out yourself if you're interested. Suffer. So yeah, Kermit, what's your take on that? And I'm not asking you to say anything. Yeah, good, innit? Good. Well, if you'll excuse me, I've got to go dating Colonel Sanders. Now, lastly, the internet's least favourite child star that isn't Jojo Siwa, she's under a bit of fire for the next time. I'm not even going to say the amount of times because it's just going to happen again. It turns out Danielle Cone is actually 13. It's been proven and stuff. I'm not going to show the evidence because I'll just get it called a Memulous clone, but Memulous has made a video on it, you know. Basically what she did was she pulled two random guys off the street and wore some suggestive clothing. Now, I'm not going to show this either because I'm literally a year older than her and I feel wrong including that. I'd feel wrong including it anyway because it's quite a lot of dodgy people are on YouTube. You'd find it hard to believe, but I wouldn't. Anyway, so she's dragged these two guys into her house, basically abducting them, and said, "Oi, watch me while I wear these clothes." Like, I know I'm a fashionista, but she definitely shows off some certain parts. Mainly this one. To these two grown men, who then rate the outfit. Then both of them basically just say, "Wow, you make that outfit look so good." They both look right. They're around in their 20s, and saying that to a 13-year-old girl, it just doesn't really look good for you, does it? And I'm pretty sure it's most likely acting. Me being an actor myself, I know all about that, the tricks of the trade and stuff. But yeah, I've got some sketches planned. You know what? I'll do one right now. Let's see. Look, ready? Funny joke. But all funny jokes aside, that they rate the outfit, and then, as I said, say some remarks that they'll regret when they go to get a job. So yes, that's that. So, you survived the video. I hope it was action-packed. And it'll be a recurring thing on my channel. I've decided to bring some of this stuff back. You know what I'm saying? I've decided to try and redo this to try and give myself another hobby to do. So it's been nice to sort of dip my toes back in the deep end. Go straight in with the most time-consuming thing that my previous version of the channel would take, and that was the Not a Podcast, and it'd be about 30 minutes long, and it wouldn't really be worth that 30 minutes. So I've tried to condense everything down and make it 10 times more comedically entertaining. I might have just got lucky this one time because of the content. I was able to think of some funny one-liners on the spot. But it's now time for my co-host to say goodbye. Oh yeah, I did sew his mouth shut. Cut that. But anyway, this is the point where we say goodbye to the co-host. So bye. And thank you all so much for watching. It's been very kind of you. It really does help make me happy, because this is something that I would enjoy doing more if it was more structured like this. If it was able to sort of, not really scripted for once. Like, the regular videos are going to be scripted. These won't. These are just going to sort of be on the spot. So it allows me to sort of express myself more, because there's not as much thought going into it. So it's just me talking, like my videos used to be. And that the thing is, the only differentiating factor was the Not a Podcast was literally the same as everything else, just a long drawn out video where we wouldn't talk about actual stuff. The whole point is, it's basically a podcast, but it's not like live or whatever podcasts are. It's just me talking about a bunch of stuff really quickly. Well, not really quickly, just condensed down, and having a guest. We talk about stuff, maybe more than one topic, unless it's something to do with them specifically, and that's why I've got them on. And it'll only be like a small channel or creator, or someone with an equal size to me, or a near enough equal size, just to hopefully smaller, just to help my ego hopefully have some recurring faces for the episodes where I need money. So that's it from me, and that's it from the Not a Podcast pilot episode. Goodbye. That's going to be our thing, okay? Instead of bro fists, we've got the finger pointer. You guys ready? This is a finger pointer. Finger pointer.